Hey y'all, so I just got through watching Sinners. That movie was a bop. It was such a hit. I was like, Bookie, like they touched on so many themes. Like in the beginning, I was thinking, see, this is gonna be very biblical, babes. Like the movie's named Sinners. But it resonated with me specifically because I'm from the South. Like that movie is in the Delta area. Like it is in Mississippi, Arkansas area. And if y'all don't know, I'm from Memphis, and I'm on the part of Memphis where I was like, am on the state line of Mississippi. So boo, seeing those plantations, I'm like, yeah, because that was definitely like around the corner for me, Bookie. Like I was like, resonating a little too much, boo. Then I'm thinking like it's giving southern Baptist church ministry, preacher boy leaving astray, trying to run away from what his father wants from him. Then it turned into vampires. Then we're gonna round it back. This movie's biblical. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Like, y'all are not slick. Elisha and Elijah, Samuel, boo. Corinthians, be ever so for real. The 10 Commandments that we're breaking as we speak, like adultery, gluttony, greed. Pookie. I mean, come on. Who wake up? Who's not seeing it? Who is not seeing it? The guitar being the symbol of sin. That ever since he had that guitar, he fell into sin just like his cousins. Because his cousins were literally like, the twins were literally full of sin. And the whole town knew it. That's why they were so thankful when they went to Chicago. They were like, oh, breath of fresh air. No more trouble. No more drama. No more killing. No more greed. Because you're robbing all these banks and all these communities, boo. Thinking you're above the law. Even they said, all these guns and money ain't going to save you at the end of the day. We're going to kill all you. Or let's tap into it. How the Native Americans were literally, as soon as they saw the sun going down and it was at the white people's property, they were like, y'all, we got to go. We got to get up out of here. And they said a little prayer for them. They were like, we're going to pray for you because if you let them in your house, it's over with for you. So the Native Americans even believe in sundown towns. Like, that is my thing. Even the Native Americans were like, the sun going down. Hey, I can't be at this property late at night. We got to get back to the res. Okay, because collect that tea. That's a real thing, boo. Or how we line it back up. The white couple's family was in the KKK, and the people that sold the property to the twins were a part of the KKK, and they planned to kill them all alone. But he had other plans, babes. He had other plans because your son spilled that tea. It was too hot. He had to tell it that y'all planned to kill him, and that's why y'all sold him that property. But y'all ended up dying anyway. Or the Louisiana voodoo, boo. First of all, that I'm gonna say, babes, keep that in Louisiana. We don't do that in the South. Like, we're not Creole. We don't believe in no voodoo, no hoodoo, no none of that. That, I was like, and then they were like, we're going to use holy water. And I'm like, why are we using holy water if you're trying to take death and all these other things into your own hands, babes? That means that you have to believe that our Lord is above all, babes, because, yeah. Or how Mm-mm-mm. Or the white lady that was really, she was like, the lady was like, oh, she's family. Is she family because her mother's dad is half black? Like, I get it, that was a big thing back then. Like, they would look at your lineage to count to see, like, see the thread. If you had any black in you, you're black. Get in that field, babes. It don't matter how fair skinned you are. I mean, if you passed the paper bag test, and she definitely would have. That's why they didn't disclose that, you know, she had a little black in her. Either way. So this was another topic that I had literally, when I was on Threads, somebody said, I like how I was watching Sinners with my husband, and my husband didn't know that the love interest for their name, the love interest for not Stacks but Slim, the love interest for Slim, no, actually, yeah, because Slim was with the white girl, but Stacks, yeah, the love interest for Stacks, the one in the green, I like to call him red and green. So Green Boo, why her husband didn't know that they were together, and I was like, boo, can't you feel the chemistry seeping through the screen? I love this movie because they put in all different colors of us. Dark skin, brown skin, fair skinned, big boned, skinny. All of us. And then the love interest was big boned and she was dark skinned. I said, get into it, yeah. Because somebody said I'm so sick of seeing like people that look like Zendaya in there. I love Zendaya, don't get me wrong. But boo, can we get some variety here? Because can we get some variety? And then somebody also said the white people look, oh my gosh, that man made me so sad. The one man said, I mean the guy, the blues guy was like, he was an alcoholic, so that was a whole nother thing, but he was like, they love the blues. They love what we can give for them, but they don't love us. That is so correct. Y'all love what we have to offer, the blues and our facial features and our culture, but you don't love us. You hate us and you want to take it from us. Make it yours. Because even the white people, the vampires. Hey! I hate when them crows get on my car. I do not know. No, this is not that. Get away from me. You're not sending no notes, no messages. So even then, I was like, that's unfortunately so true. Like, it is so true. Like, I could literally talk about this movie all day. Like, it was 10 out of 10. Like, it was literally 10 out of 10. Speaking of, okay, the leader of the vampires was, okay, I talked about the Corinthians, and the little boy's name was Samuel. When he started when Samuel was like, he was in the process of like being in the water, right? That was like a huge thing, because number one, he started saying Corinthians because he thought he was gonna die, because that's what his father said to him before he left. He said read Corinthians, and that was an entryway into saying, please leave, don't leave, boy, don't leave it out that door, because you know what's gonna happen. The devil gonna come following you home that night. What did he do? The devil followed him home that night. And then he come to find out they were coming for him. They were coming for you, Sammy boy. They wanted what you could offer. They wanted that music. They wanted your stories. Want to know why? Because the Lord loves the gospel. Like, he literally loves when we worship. We're praising him. So when the vampire was in the water with Samuel, he was literally baptizing him. He was baptizing him. Like, he was. Because if you think about it, you go under the water, we are being reborn, that Jesus died, he was resurrected. He is trying to baptize you and resurrect you, because you're going to be a new person. You're going to be a vampire now. But then he starts saying Corinthians, and the vampire is like, wait a minute, this is bringing my own memories back, because my father used to recite that all the time. And I was like, so that just made me think how Michael was literally an angel before he was the devil. So the devil literally knows the Bible back and forth. He knows the scriptures. He knows what happened. And he still chooses to defy God. Or how the lady, the big bone lady, all this is spoilers, anywho. When the twin died, when the red twin died, literally, the green twin looked up at her and was like, aren't you going to save him with your magic? And she looked at him and was like, no, I'm powerless. I was like, girl, obviously, what the hell? No, that was not going to do nothing anyway. And if you thought that little hoodoo necklace protected you while you was in Chicago when you were robbing the people, and it did not, boo. And if you thought that other hoodoo necklace protected you during that night and you didn't die, I mean, well, you didn't die that night with vampires. You really killed yourself. You committed suicide. You thought you survived because of that? No, boo. So it literally reminded me of that story in the Bible when one of the people, I forget his name, but he went to this lady's house because he was like, I'm the only prophet left, God. I can't do this anymore. No, they're gonna kill me. And he said, go to that lady's house. That lady had only a little bit of bread and water left, and she was like, we're gonna die. Are you here to tell me that me and my son are gonna die? And he was like, no, for as long as I'm here, that water is never gonna go empty, and that bread never gonna go empty, and it never did. And so then her boy stopped breathing, and he put breath back in that boy's body. Did you think that, big bone lady, did you think that you were gonna do that? Did he think that you had the ability to do that? Girl, no. No. You don't have that. Okay, boo? You don't have that. But this really taps into how people, like, in the South, like, during slavery, to stop yourself from going crazy, you either, one, was a drunk. Two, you were just an angry man who beat their children and their wife. Three, you had to turn to something. You had to believe that there was something else out there other than this. That there is a God up there that is going to save you. Whether that's my God, the only God, or these other idols. Yeah, turn to something. I was like, huh. Wow. And it just made me sad because, first of all, that was my ancestors, and that was not that long ago where that was us. That was me. That was my grandma. That was my great grandma. Like, come on now. Let's get into it. But, yeah, overall, like, Chef's Kiss, great movie. Anything with Michael B. Jordan in it, I don't watch it, period. He's so sexy. And I just love all the blackness in every movie that the director makes. I love all the blackness. It's rarely any in there. And no hate to them. But I love seeing us on the screen, boo, because take over, yeah. No, but for real. Yeah. I loved it. I think everybody should watch it. I want to go and see it again and again. But the next movie I'm probably gonna watch is Chosen. Cause I feel like it's Chosen 1, 2, and 3. Or is it The Last Supper? I'm pretty sure it's Chosen. I think, yes, it is Chosen. So yeah, I just wanted to come out here and do a review because I used to do reviews like when I first started YouTube, and I haven't done one since then. So I just wanted to give my little take on Sinners. I should definitely take a picture of the little board outside so I can put it as my thumbnail. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.